What's up, everybody?
Hello!
We're here
Again!
once again.
We're doing pre-release simulations.
Yeah, we got our pre-release kits,
Oh, yeah.
and we're gonna open them and make seal decks.
Yeah, we'll kind of talk about what we got and go from there.
Yeah.
So, if you're watching it, Justin and I are pretty good at just powering through, ignoring what the other person's saying, and just saying what we want to say.
Yeah.
So if you're watching it, it's probably going to feel weird. But you can keep track, like you can play along at home basically, like what decisions would you make different.
Let's see what these things look like.
Oh yeah, they're the hyperspace leaders. They're sick.
Oh.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh. They're super cool. But these they're not foil.
They're not.
Weren't the last ones foil? Weren't the
They might have been one.
Because I remember them being tacoed a little bit.
Yeah, maybe they stopped doing that.
Because they couldn't stop the cards from being tacoed because they were just sitting sitting in this pack loose in the middle of the box, so there's no pressure on them.
All right. Let's see kind of leaders. I got Nalase. Django. I'll worry about sorting my stuff in a bit.
Yeah.
I got the droid manufacturer incident.
I do think this is actually pretty good with Ahsoka because it's like just activate coordinate instantly when she deploys.
Yeah. We got a Quinlan. Let's put my leaders into place. Follow along.
Put this stupid guy back. Maul. Is he rare? No, he's got one.
Nah. He's a beat stick.
Ooh, Hyperfoil Elite P-38 Starfighter.
Oh, that's cool.
That's actually a pretty good card.
I think it's playable for sure. I've got an Anakin. It's just going to be us both playing Anakin.
I mean, it might be. Oh, cool. So
Let's see. Let's see what kind of pool we got.
Ooh.
I got a pre-Vizsla. I'm not entirely sure that he is playable in draft.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see how it could be.
He deploys on 5. I think is like the only thing that he's got going for him.
Yeah, Hyperspace Padme.
I have Hyperspace Django.
Ooh. Hopefully we'll get one L between us.
All right.
How many clones there are, but I feel like Nalase is maybe better than people give it credit for. I feel like Wrecker, ECL, and a blue-green villainy, Shell is spicy. I mean, I think.
Oh
Nalase
no!
has a lot of
I think
potential.
Nalase might become the blue-green villainy choice, right? That she might just be what people decide to play instead of Kira or anybody else, because you get access. Like the big thing is access to tech, right? That's the thing. Insane. The control deck is like crazy about. I don't have to feel bad that I resource stuff because I'll just play tech later on, and then I can play whatever I want from there. So
I got a Quinlan. Right. My rares are not looking great.
So when I sort my sealed pools, this isn't all going to be on camera there.
I did get an L. I got Ayla. She's probably pretty good in sealed though.
Oh yeah. She's probably nutty. I like to sort by color and by affiliation.
So what can I play with Ayla? I guess like it might be Ahsoka. Probably either Ahsoka or Quinlan. Let's see what else I got. I'll do some sorting.
All right, I got Pal City. I don't think I'll be playing that one, but who knows? It might be. You could play it with Anakin, and then he goes to 8 health, and so he gets to stick around just that slight bit longer.
Play card sorting simulator over the stream for a little bit.
Yeah. I gotta clear the field. That card is very good in limited. Card was crazy good.
See, Nathan has all this experience already at sealed.
I did not do well. I went 1 and 2.
Okay, all right.
But like all my games were competitive, right?
Yeah.
Like it was. I think my deck really suffered my first round opponent discovered that if he just left Rex alive, that I would have trouble producing units at the same rate as him. So he just left Rex around.
The Rex on his leader side does not produce units.
No, yeah, you produce one on deploy, but you don't get them otherwise. And so he was just like, fine, I'll let Rex beat on me for 3 a turn, because at least that way you're not putting more tokens into play.
I like that resupply is just in the set.
Is that
as a common?
I
really like how they're doing that with some staple.
Oh yeah.
cards.
I think it reinforces like what you want specific cards. I got Duchess's Champion, which interestingly enough, this probably works all the time in limited, but it's double blue, so I don't actually think he's
really hard
like
to play.
Yeah, he costs like 6 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the Invasion of Christophus, but I don't know that this card is actually castable.
Yeah.
Not in this. Not in this.
This dude reprinted, funny enough, the trooper.
Yes, yeah, it's actually better in this set.
Yeah,
because all the tokens, are troopers. So, manufactured soldiers. I think there's a world where you actually pay 5 for this in limited.
I believe it.
So
yeah, so you get like 4 power of dudes of clone dudes, or 3 power of...
over 2 bodies,
Yeah,
right?
2
Like it
bodies.
turns on. Suddenly turns on your. We got a Kit Fisto. Vanquish is really good. Vanquish is like borderline playable for 7. Because there's so many of the ships and stuff that you just lose the game to. So like they tap out for like Resolute and you vanquish it out of aspect or whatever, you're in good shape. I got what I believe to be unplayable villainy.
Okay.
Borderline unplayable villainy. I have 2 blue villainy cards. Now I could Nalase and I could play all of my clones, which is certainly something. But my bombs are like Kit Fisto and Luminari, right? So that puts me into either Quinlan or Anakin. I guess I'm playing Anakin. As boring as that is, it's boring. I'm sorry.
Playing Anakin's boring.
Playing Anakin's boring. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm apologizing. He's just really, really good.
Okay.
He's just like really good. I guess it's worth it for the instruction purposes for the stream. He's crazy good. Clear the Field might be worth playing for 4. We'll leave those off to the side. This is something like if I bounce like 3 tokens with it, then I feel pretty good. I have 1. This thing I guess is possibly playable. Heroes on Both Sides is randomly playable too. Holdout Blaster I had a lot of success with yesterday. Do I play Pal City? I think I will. I'm doing no wait 20 no okay so I can. I think I have to play a 30 health base instead of the Pal City. Because that gives me more room with Anakin's ability. Aggrieved Parliamentarian is out of there. Private Manufacturing is probably playable. Soldier, Anakin's Inceptor, Soldier, Senatorial Corvette. Bold Resistance, I don't know if that's playable. Dendup's Loyalist is crazy good with him. Kit Fisto, Clone. Rocket Droid, Daring Raid. Aura Singh is... She is thermonuclear levels of bomb in
Yeah.
limited. In this
believe that.
limited format. Like... oh man. She is crazy. Reckless Torrent. I guess we'll play that. We don't have like a lot in space. The space units in this set are like terribly statted. For the like the generic space units are just awful. All right, we got some other random stuff I don't know is playable.
It's 30 cards. For
that's
limited?
correct. That's correct. Yeah. All right, yellow. Unmasking a conspiracy. I don't think any of those yellow. Nah, I got like 4 political pressures. So we'll just put those over there. My green. Anakin Green. Now, 2 Republic Officer Shakti. So Republic Tactical Officer Shakti and the Pelta Supply Frigate. All of that's like very tempting to play. This Supply Frigate is like also very powerful. If you have 2 units, it was crazy with Rex because I could like deploy Rex, then play this, and suddenly my board is just filled with stuff. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the green. I got a resupply. Oh, but the rest of the green is pretty bad. So I think we're shelving that. All right. Let's get some Jedi over here. We got the Knight of the Republic, the Luminari, and a hello there, an outspoken representative, and those guys. This all seems fine. We got some 2-drops. We got a Vanquish. Okay. Yeah, I think this is all playable.
I made it to 27 cards. Let's see.
Perilous Position. Perilous Position is like one of the best leader answers in the set. They deploy their leader. You put this on their leader. You exhaust it, so they don't get to use it for the turn, and then it gets -2/-2.
That's pretty damn good.
And so you can have like your units crash into it. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I don't think the Invasion of Christophus is playable, so we're gonna put it over there. All right, how many cards we got here? We'll worry about curve in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we got to slam 2 more cards in there. Did I cut any units? Do I play this agree? This dude is a separatist. He is not a republic. Any of this removal worth playing?
You playing Anakin?
Yeah.
All right, I won't play Anakin then. I thought about it for a second. Ahsoka versus Anakin. The grudge match.
Strategic analysis. I don't see how that could be. I can see where that might be useful.
Yeah.
I can see where that might come in handy. So we'll slap that in there. Merciless Contest, is that worth paying 5 for? Oh, I can play the Clear the Field. We can play the Clear the Field. That gets us to 30. Now I don't have any L's in here. Don't have any foils. Got some hyperspaces, but I don't think there's anything worth like a ton of money in here.
I mean, I got the Ayla Secura in here, but there's no way she's more than like $10.
Yeah.
If that. Also, I have like 4. Actually, I think I pulled 5. So, yeah.
We'll continue to enrage our viewers by shuffling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah. Rocket droid with Anakin. Oh, yeah. He's ready to punch people to death.
And I don't even know where to start when we're brewing decks for like tomorrow.
Yeah, so I got some stuff in the wings.
Okay.
We got some stuff in the wings. Got a list from a buddy that I think is worth playing. I'll give full credit tomorrow.
Thinking about making like 2 decks each.
Yeah, I think 2 is probably good.
Yeah.
Then we can probably play them 3 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that 3 gets us or
4 games?
6, 4 games, right?
4 games.
Play, swap, then play twice. Yeah. 4 games is good. Yes, we did. I pulled a Showcase Grievous, and I pulled a Showcase Nala Se.
And I pulled a Showcase Chancellor Palpatine,
which is cool.
And a Showcase Nala Se.
Yeah, so somebody's cloning the cloners over here.
Yeah, maybe Nala Se will be like Bill and Leader or something.
The dude who gave me the Dooku list that I'm gonna play for tomorrow. He wants the Grievous showcase. Like he
wants it.
Yeah. So
it's probably awesome. Yeah, Solid Adventures looks sick. I was pretty happy with the chance.
So I won the initiative.
I will mulligan. Cunning Ventress, yeah. Dooku and Palp. All the showcases in the set are so cool. Well, maybe not like Padme.
Padme is like, I think Padme is the card that people are the least excited, like the leader that people. Now, the funny thing is, she is crazy value.
Yeah, it's ridiculous value, right?
It is crazy value. Like if the game gets to the point where you're doing value stuff, then like, yeah, I think there's like alternate universes where everybody decided this game was about card advantage. Padme, people are like, oh, Padme's insane.
Best card I've ever seen.
Best card that's ever been played.
Okay.
All right. I am going to play the Outspoken Representative. So while I control another Republic unit, we got the card cam on?
Yeah.
Okay. While I control another Republic unit, this unit gains Sentinel. I don't have another one right now, but also, when defeated, create a Clone Trooper token.
I think that card is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
2 bodies on a card is, I feel like it's pretty strong. I'm going to play the Phase 1 Clone Trooper.
Okay. I will take initiative.
I'll pass. Okay.
Alright, we are going to Anakin. I'll take 2 damage to my base, and then the Outspoken Representative is going to fight this Clone Trooper and get +2, die, and create a Clone Trooper token.
That's pretty good. I'll play this Republic Arc 170.
I think the card is the King of Space.
I feel like it's insane, right?
I feel like this card is the King of Space.
Yeah, it's a 3/4 body. What more do you want?
Prince of Space.
Take it.
Alright, I'll pass.
What more can you ask for? Okay, I will play drop in and make 2 Clone Trooper tokens.
Okay. I'm going to take out a Clone Trooper token with the 41st. Yeah, the 41st.
I'll hit your base for 3.
I am going to Daring Raid and smoke a Clone Trooper token.
I'll take initiative.
This Clone Trooper token is going to attack you for 2. And then I will pass. Did not have a good, clean turn that turn. I don't feel bad about my position, but it was not a good, clean turn. I'll say that.
I'm going to deploy Ahsoka and make 2 battle droid tokens. Her best friends.
Alright, those are exhausted, those battle droids. I will play the Senatorial Corvette.
Saboteur, when defeated, each opponent discards a card. That card, I think, is very good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think it's pretty good. Bad. I think it's pretty good. I will attack your base for 5.
Okay. this clone trooper is going to take out a battle droid token.
I'm going to play the Pelta Supply Frigate.
Oh, yeah.
This coordinate when play, create a clone trooper token. Boom.
Okay. I'm going to have the 41st. I'll take 2 damage on my base, and then it's going to attack Ahsoka
for
5.
I'll take initiative.
Okay. I'll pass.
All right, we'll go ahead and send Ahsoka into base for 5.
Okay.
The clones are gone. What clones? This guy? He's got +3, +3.
Yeah, he has 3 extra health.
Yeah.
Because I have coordinate currently. All right. These clones. Let's see. We do. I have to attack these clones. That has to occur. And let's have these clones. We'll kill Ahsoka.
I will kill this clone.
Okay. The Corvette is going to take out the Ark.
I'll hit your base for 3.
Sure. I'm going to play Kit Fisto.
7/6A. I'll hit your base for 2.
Sure. I'm going to deploy Anakin. Anakin is currently +4. Anakin is currently 8 power.
Sick. I'm going to play the Clone Wars. Big gun the Clone Wars have. So I'll pay 4 resources and create 4 clone troopers, and you make 4 battle droid tokens.
Okay. All right. Anakin is going to
Hyperspace Cad Bane. Sick.
Nice. Anakin is going to punch through a clone trooper and do 6 to your base.
I'm going to take initiative.
I will pass.
Anakin, pretty scary. Kit Fisto, pretty scary. Alright. I'm going to play this low altitude gunship.
Oh, that card's very good. Yeah.
And when in play, choose an enemy unit, deal 1 damage to it for each friendly Republic unit. So I got 6 damage here to deal. And I'll just blow up Kit Fisto, I think.
Okay. How's about you got 1 open?
Yep. Hyperspace foil Gore. I think Gore is very interesting. And hyperspace foil. Okay, I got no hyperspace foils L's in 2 cases. Feels bad. Hyperspace foil Kiadimundi is cool though.
Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to. I have very good plays. I'm trying to determine what the correct one is. Right. So I've got one line that involves playing 2 cards. One of the cards is Guarding the Way, which gives a unit Sentinel. So I can give Anakin Sentinel for this phase. it means he will die.
Yeah.
And then I have another play to follow up with that. I also have Aura Sing. And what Aura Sing does is say, you cannot attack my base for the remainder of this turn.
Because she readies if I do? Okay.
Yes, yeah. So I think I'm going to play Aura Sing here. She costs 7. And she says, when an enemy ground unit attacks your base, ready this unit. So if you send the clones in, then she smokes you.
Only ground unit, though.
Only ground unit, yeah.
All right, let's Ahsoka a clone into Anakin for 3.
Okay. Okay. Anakin is going to hit your base for 8.
Knowledge base for 3.
Okay. I have to take initiative here.
No,
I die if I do that.
Yeah, because I just swing.
Yeah, I cannot do that. Do I have? Can I threaten you? It turns out guarding of the way was the call. I can hit your base for 5.
You have to do battle with these stupid clones now. Or these stupid droids. I'll attack a droid.
Okay. So now... Oh, because the droids actually threaten to kill you.
Yeah. I only have 24 health base.
So now I take initiative.
Yeah.
What an interesting board state that was, right?
And now I kill Anakin, and I can attack you for 2. But then you kill me.
Yes.
Yeah.
What an interesting board state, right?
It was very interesting.
Because I in previous games I take initiative at a certain spot, but I actually died. It was on the table, so I can't do that, right? What? Yeah, that's something.
Run it back.
Run it back. See how much more dynamic limited was? Oh my god,
The tokens are really cool.
So much better than the second set.
Also felt like I had a lot of options in deck building. This was definitely not my only potential deck.
Right.
Draft is. You haven't done draft yet?
Not yet.
Oh man.
Not yet. Soon.
Are you done Saturday?
We are going to do a draft Saturday, but unfortunately I got a Chaos Cup this weekend, so I'll be out of town.
I might try to go to a local one then.
Yeah,
because I kind of want to experience it. Oh man, yeah. I'm just thinking about draft. Actually, it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds sick.
Yeah. Today we're doing. This is our sealed.
Yeah, we're doing
Prerelease.
sealed simulator. Starting tomorrow, though, we're going to start doing some constructed testing.
Yeah.
So.
I might try like a mono red something.
Mono red
Anakin seems pretty crazy.
Like constructed seems pretty fine.
I want to play Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is sick.
Yeah.
It was like maybe mono red Kylo is.
Well, the funny thing is you could like Chaos of War do damage to yourself with it because it does damage to both players, right? So you can get yourself over a specific threshold with Anakin, so that he hits harder. And like bravado seems insane with him, right? Because you're like attack for 8, bravado him, attack for another 8.
I will mulligan. And bring with mono red Annie seems really good. Lots of good ways to attack different deck archetypes.
Yeah,
because you could like rock the discard packages.
Yeah, you got force throw pillage if you want
Chaos
at your disposal.
Is great. Force throw pillage, yeah. Force throw stock went way up the set. I think it may be like one of the most played cards.
Yeah, force throw is going to be everywhere.
There's so many more force units. There's so many more.
It's going to be disgusting. How much force throw is going to get played. You're going to get tired of getting force thrown. You're gonna go turn 1 regional governor force throw.
Okay.
You got the initiative because I won game 1.
I'll take initiative.
I'm going to play Anakin's Interceptor.
What do you guys think of political pressure? What's that one?
Yeah, it's the 1-drop. It's actually extremely good if you're playing Grievous. Not Grievous, if you're playing Dooku. You can turn 1 political pressure them. They either discard a random card, or they give you 2 battle droids, which are exploit fodder. And so
a random card is brutal.
yeah, and political pressure is a random card.
Yeah, that
right?
seems great. I think it'd be fine most of the time with either one of those.
Yeah. Okay. Is it this card, I suppose? It's possible it's not that card. It's possible it's this card. Alright.
I'll play Advanced Recon Commando.
That guy seems very good. Limited.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's probably good constructed, maybe.
He seems
overall.
very good in limited.
That's good.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do let's put a clone cohort. Attach unit gains raid 2 and when defeated create a clone trooper token.
Alright, I'll take initiative.
I'll hit you in space for 4. Now, the grand old question. Run out something that dies to what's on the table. Or just try to make do on the following turn. I guess I'll play the soldier of the 5-0 first. Okay, pass. Crazy turn.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and
do before
that.
Anakin settles the score.
Yeah, you take 1.
Played political pressure with Dooku up in Prerelease, and it was very good. Yeah.
Tech for 4.
Tech for 4 in space.
Anakin's ship is pretty good too. Pretty dang good. I'll play this bold Recon Commando 3-4 Saboteur.
Let's tell him hello.
Hello there. We need a hello there button. I'll play a Steadfast Senator.
Okay. I'm going to shoot this commando.
The
Daring Raid, 2 damage.
Okay. I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
I'll deploy Ahsoka.
Okay. We get 2 battle droids.
2 battle droids.
I'm going to hit you for 4.
That was you. I'll play attack you for 5.
Okay. She hits so hard.
Yeah.
Gol darn, she hits hard. I'm gonna play the Senatorial Corvette.
I'm getting clocked. I'll play Ayla.
Oh boy.
Hey, Ayla.
Hey, Ayla. Yeah, I'll take initiative. How about that?
Pass.
How about that? Let's get you for 5. Corvette.
Yeah. I'm gonna play this low altitude gunship.
Okay.
And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 damage to the.
Choose an enemy unit.
Yep.
Any unit. So you blow this up, and I create a clone trooper token.
This card is so good.
Yeah,
it's so good.
All right. Well, how about this? How about I play clear the field. And let's you're tapped out?
Yep.
Let's send these battle droids to hell.
They're in hell. I'll attack you for 5.
Okay. I'm deploying Annie.
He's at
+2 currently.
I'll hit you for 6.
He's at +3.
Yep.
That kills you because you're at 27.
I don't think there's that. The 24 health base is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. I don't think the droids are enough, right?
No. It's nice to like have it there.
Yeah, so I think that's the power of this leader.
Yeah.
Is we're racing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just way ahead, right? Because my leader is hitting for so much more.
Yeah.
Right?
It was tough. But I had like a lot of damn damage on the table, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, right. You could kill me on the following turn. So.
I felt pretty good about it. I thought political pressure was fine, but when my opponent had initiative and played it as their first action, I realized it's a really cool SW card because the timing of when to play it is a big part of the appeal. Yeah, so like if you play it after they play their first card, there's like more of a decision point. If you play it before they play their first card, then like they might lose their first turn play.
Yeah,
if they agree to discard a random
chance.
card, which is like, I don't know if you can take that risk sometimes.
Yeah, depends.
Right?
It depends on the matchup, I think. Yeah. I mean, I think you probably still like it's probably correct. Like the decks probably want the droids.
Yeah.
Like I think they
sure want the droid, but like discarding a random card from your opponent's hand is always good.
Yes.
It's just always good.
Yeah, it's good in every game, right? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There's some limited there.
Yeah, that was fun. That was pretty fun. I am so excited.
Yeah, limited is like yeah. The altitude gunship, dude. I didn't realize it was cross arena. Ooh boy, that might be.
That's pretty constructive playable, I think.
It might be constructive.
I think
it's also got overwhelm, right?
Yeah, it does. It's a 6/5. I mean, look at this guy.
Yeah,
it's insane. I mean, you could use that with ECL.
It's like Akbar if he could do damage.
Right, it's better Akbar. Because I mean, you're also accounting for tokens and.
Yeah,
you're accounting for stuff in space and on the ground.
Yeah, it's a crazy really ECL target, right?
Yeah, I think it's.
It might be one of the best ECL targets in the set.
It comes in like Ace's freaking Fet's Fire Spray and then overwhelms something.
Right, crushes through something else. So.
It can potentially kill leaders too if they can get like 1 more power. A 6 power kills a lot of leaders if it can get a +1 somehow. Say from like Hero Boba.
Yeah.
Hero Boba, best hero now. Daimyo. Yeah, it can make us playable. Clone Swarms are playable. I think Clone Swarms are probably playable.
I think they are. I had questions about their like validity for limited, but then I played some limited and was like, coordinate. It's constantly working, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. The bombs in the set feel a lot better in like the context of the set.
I also had Shock T in here, which was also good with the Battle Droid tokens, but I never got to that player.
Yeah, she's insane Clone Wars too, because you play Clone Wars and then the next turn all you guys are 3 power.
Yeah, so I had potential, but maybe I should have been playing a 30 health base.
Yeah,
I mean, prob. Snoke stocks are true to roof.
Yeah,
you're playing blue villainy.
You gotta get to turn 8.
Yeah, you gotta get there. Exactly, that's not easy.
You gotta get to turn 8.
First thing I want to brew is double green Rex all in on token generation and call it Rex Total War.
Can you does an infinite state exist if you play in defensive Camino and you have clone trooper tokens and then Snoke is played? Does the game stall out because you generate an infinite source of clone tokens that die?
I think you just say
if it were magic, that's the way it would work. If you had something where something spawn, because it's the humility opalescence loop or whatever.
Does it do both end at the same time? Do both effects? Well, no, Snoke's is Oz forever.
Yes.
So at no point would Snoke's effect be gone long enough for clone troopers to exist on the table anymore. So like, even though they're making infinite clones, I think you just move on.
You just move on because
they can never.
I guess it would depend. Yeah, but the thing is does the game stall out at that point? I mean, you could just rule that. Okay,
I think Judge rules that you move on.
Yeah.
Right. That may be an FAQ.
Right. but like by rules as written. So the thing about the In Defense of Camino is it says for the rest of the phase, Republic units you gain restore 2, and when defeated, create a clone trooper token.
Yeah.
And so if you have a clone trooper token die, become a clone trooper token, it gains when defeated, create a clone trooper token. And so like I had an opponent yesterday who was like fighting my clones to keep them from attacking and restoring, but they were just creating clone trooper tokens.
Goodness.
So
goodness gracious.
yeah. Anyway, it's Snoke. Snoke, if you can get to 8, Snoke seems pretty good. I got a feeling like you might be tired of hand disruption at some point.
Yeah, Snoke might just get ripped out of your hand all the time.
Yeah. You got the top deck, Snoke.
Finally
catching us. Well,
bad news.
Yeah.
I also had Clone Commander Cody in here.
Yeah.
I never got to play.
Yeah.
That would have been sick, right?
Yep.
Heavy was in here.
Yep.
So,
Can't give you the opportunity.
I had a lot of good stuff.
Space, I think like a quality space unit in this set goes the distance because so much of the set is focused on ground combat. So
yeah, what was the infinite combo you were talking about?
Oh yeah. So I mentioned it in the first stream. All right. We have an Admiral Trench handy to show off.
Is that a leader?
No, Admiral Trench is an uncommon.
Oh, well, surely.
So we need an Admiral Trench. Now, I did not create the... this is a hearsay at this point, but...
He's green-black.
Yeah, he's green-black.
one.
And you need... Now, this requires a crazy amount of setup. It requires a very specific board state. Okay? It requires that you have 2 Admiral Trenches.
Okay.
You could do this with the Dooku leader, but you can also, Sand Hill is part of the mix. Do you have a Sand Hill handy? Sand Hill is the 6-cost yellow-black unit who has Exploit 3. We start the combo off with the Sand Hill, and he has Exploit 3, and he says on attack, ready resources equal to the number of units defeated this phase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we need an Admiral Mahdi as well.
Okay,
and so we need 3 units. We need Admiral. Trench is fine. Admiral Mahdi, and then something else in play. Whatever it is to play Sand Hill for free, and when Mahdi dies, we ready Sand Hill.
Okay.
And then we Admiral Trench, the second copy, to bring back the Admiral Trench that we just lost to Sand Hill back to our hand.
So you have to have exploited an Admiral Trench to Sand Hill to play it.
Yes.
Along with Mahdi and something else.
You don't have to. It doesn't have to be Admiral Trench, but based on the number of resources. But Mahdi's the kicker. You need some amount of units. You don't have to sack Admiral Trench to it.
Okay.
But the idea is that we play our Sand Hill for free, and Mahdi sacks and readies him. And then we play an Admiral Trench to get back the Admiral Trench that we just lost. We attack with Sand Hill. We ready 3 resources. Now we've got 5 resources because we had 9 resources and we had to pay 7 for Trench. We have 5 resources ready. We can now sack the Admiral Trench to Admiral Trench. And we get back we get back Mahdi, we get back everybody that died.
Yeah.
And then, we sack the Mahdi to Admiral Trench. And we get to attack with Sand Hill. And eventually you get to the point where Sand Hill is attacking, you're trenching back everything that you lost, and then you're cycling your Mahdis a bunch of times. Now, it's convoluted.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not easy, and I probably butchered explaining it. But the thing is it exists.
So it's not like...
And a lot of it is cards that you would probably play in a control mirror just in case, right? Like like Trench is pretty good.
Yeah.
Right? Sand Hill is pretty good. So
you infinite sacking Trench and Mahdi play it with second Trench.
Yes. And so you replay them a bunch of times, and eventually, the thing is Sand Hill. You have sacked so many units to Sand Hill that he's just readying all of your resources when he attacks each time. So now it's I think it's ludicrously circuitous to get to this point.
Yeah, and it's like your opponent can't interact with it really.
It requires a very specific instance of things to occur But in a control mirror, in those long, drawn-out control games, if your opponent is like, tap out Avenger Seas, and you're like, bam!
You're dead. Yeah.
Bam! You died. Right. That's the instance where I think this combo is worthwhile. Right.
You could certainly like sideboard that combo in.
And you can so you can reprocess the combo, right?
Yeah.
Because the reprocess card puts 4 units on the bottom of your deck, and then you put 4 battle droids into play. And so a lot of people are talking about Nala Se, because Nala Se and Tech, you can just Tech restock until the count, like you'll never get milled with that deck.
Right.
You cannot possibly get milled because you can resource Tech, you can resource restock, and every like in that deck, your blue X villainy control. Every time you play a Tech, your opponent has to be like, that has to die because now all of my resources are also removal. It's not, my hand is not enough at this point, right? Dealing with what's in the hand is not enough. With Tech, you have a whole other hand available to you.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see how the meta is reshaped. I don't think Sabine and Boba Fett decks go away because I do think they're a little bit easier to play, and it exists with cards people already have. However, we were talking yesterday, some of the guys at the shop. The number of actions that decks get thanks to token units means the decks that are like tap out, play a guy, seize suddenly are very, very vulnerable.
Yeah, because then you're just sitting there and like, your opponent's like, all right, I'm going to make 3 Clone Trooper tokens and I'll attack you.
Yes.
This one I'll attack you with this one.
Yeah, this Clone Trooper, I'll trade my token for your unit.
Yeah.
And then I'll do some other stuff. And like a lot of the exploit decks, it's like if your opponent taps, like just seizes or something like that.
Attack with a droid, attack with a droid. Play an exploit thing.
Play something huge.
Yeah.
Mahdi, it's like Mahdi stocks. Like if we're talking about stocks going through the roof, Mahdi stocks are through, like they're at the moon. Diamond hands Mahdi right now.
Like exploit Mahdi.
Exploit Mahdi. The 8/8 tank, right? That's so much damage. It's crazy amount of damage.
It's time to get to Bruin, guys.
Yeah.
If there's anything y'all want to see, post in the Discord.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be making Dooku Red.
If anyone's got some spicy brews already, post them in the Discord. Maybe I'll latch onto them.
I'll be playing Dooku Red based off of IRL friends list. I'm excited to try that out just because I think that deck is going to be balls to the wall aggressive.
Dooku seems pretty good.
And then it's got like all kinds of early game plays. We'll probably have an Anakin Red in the mix.
I could probably make Anakin Red.
And then I am interested in maybe some Quinlan.
Yeah, Quinlan Red.
Quinlan something. Quinlan Blue, because he is a Force unit, and like being able to like it binds all things. Obi-Wan could be cool.
There's so many dudes we gotta go for. I mean, we're gonna play through all the new leaders over the course of the next 2 or 3 weeks, probably, right? And then we'll
I think there are a lot of leaders that are much more interesting now,
worth revisiting.
Much more interesting.
The potential of decks is just
I think Kylo,
it's the most exciting time.
Kylo could be absolutely filthy in this set.
Kylo
Yellow is some degenerate filth.
The hand destruction is wild.
It's what you're pulling out of public sewage cleaning, like what you clean out of public water. Disgusting. This is what Kylo Yellow is going to be in the next set.
Disgusting.
Absolute filth.
All right, y'all.
So
thanks for watching.
More to that. Appreciate everybody hanging around today.
Hope everyone's looking forward to a lot more sweet Twilight Republic content.
We're not tired of the set yet. We'll see where we're at in a couple of weeks.
3 months.
Yeah. Honestly, the last set I felt like there was like this lull, but then the PQ season started and there were all these deck lists that showed up, and I was like, you know what, meta far more interesting.
I was still having fun up until the last stream for that set, so I'm totally jazzed about this one because I think this one's is definitely even better than the last one.
So, for sure. So,
Ferocious Constructor games will be tomorrow.
mm.
So, we'll see you then.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Everyone have a good rest of your weekend, and goodbye.
Goodbye.